you guys what I eat in a day, and I'm going to make myself an iced matcha this morning. So I do about 2 teaspoons of matcha and a tablespoon of the whatever sweetener. I usually use just stevia. And I pour some hot but not boiling water in there. And then I'm gonna whisk it up with my little matcha whisk till it gets nice and frothy. Just like that. That's what we're looking for. So I'm going to add ice in there, and I'm just going to pour my matcha right into it. And then I'm going to add milk. I have a little bit of almond milk left, and then I have oat milk after that. And that's it. That's my iced matcha on this beautiful Saturday morning. I am doing a what I eat in a weekend. That's what today is, not just a day. Normally, I would have boba, a matcha boba, but I just cannot be bothered with boba today. I'm a little hungover, if I'm honest, because I drank too much last night when I was out. I know, cliche, but yeah, that's just me in my honesty. Just need some caffeine to pull myself together. I also made my children pancakes this morning for breakfast. I have not had breakfast. You would call this my breakfast probably because it's the first thing I'm consuming today. So, just got my grocery shopping done for the week, and I decided I was going to treat myself to a Diet Dr. Pepper. I just feel like it. I still don't feel good. I have a headache real bad. It's like, why do I do this to myself? I definitely overindulged for St. Patty's Day, but that's okay. It's all right to enjoy yourself. Just really check in with your body and be like, hey, this didn't work out for me very well. So yeah, it is 1 p.m. I still haven't eaten my first meal, but I am going to go home, start cooking, prepping. I think today is going to be a really chill day of eating. I think I'm going to do some vegan pigs in a blanket and some mac and cheese, real comforting, like classic stuff. And then I think for dinner, I want to have a big Caesar salad. Like, I want to have the biggest Caesar salad I've ever had. So I think that's what I'm going to have. And obviously no breakfast because it's already 1 p.m. And I don't have a whole bunch of prep to do, but I have some to do. So I'm going to get home and get started while I enjoy my Diet Dr. Pepper. So it is now, I don't know, 2:30 p.m. Still haven't eaten. But I had some old bananas that I needed to use up, so I made a banana bread. This is not a healthy banana bread by any means. Like, this is the quintessential banana bread. I did add a scoop of protein powder to it just to bulk up the protein a little bit, but it's got, like, you know, it's got sugar, it's got oil, it's got all the goods. But this isn't for me. I'm making this for the kiddos, so hopefully they enjoy it. And I had put like 3 bananas into the banana bread, and then I had another one that looked better than the others, so I sliced it and I coated it with some granulated sugar on top, and we're going to bake this bad boy up. This is going to be beautiful. One of those very beautiful looking banana breads. I actually don't prefer my banana bread to have banana on top, but it's going to be good either way. It's 3:30. It is time for lunch. This is the lunch I'm having today. I did take my vitamins. So we're having a serving of the vegan Kraft mac and cheese, 2 mini corn cobs, and 2 of my pigs in a blanket. Yes, this is a very, very big lunch, but it is also 3:30 in the afternoon. So this all together is probably about, I don't know, like almost my whole day's worth of calories. But I had to save some because I'm going to have an amazing salad for dinner tonight. So it is finally dinner time, and I'm having my big Caesar salad. Not as big as I'd like. Normally I have a bigger bowl than this, but I'm working with what I got. I used the Follow Your Heart Caesar dressing. Normally I use the meaty breaded chicken patty, but I used the Gardein this time, and I used the Violife shaved Parmesan, and just the Kroger croutons that are accidentally vegan. Alright, good morning guys. We are starting off with some iced coffee on this Sunday morning. This is the Jot. I can put this on. It's the Jot vanilla. It's like a double, because it's such a big, I love this cup, it's so cute. It's got the unsweetened oat milk in it, and then I added some liquid stevia, probably like a teaspoon or two, I don't know. That is coffee this morning. Go to Caffeinate because I'm finishing my prep. I haven't showed you guys the prep that I've done this weekend, but I made some peanut butter because I was running low on peanut butter, so I had to make that. I made some fava bean tofu egg patties, and then these little crispy boys right here, which is just a vegan ham that I got at the Asian store, and I just fried it up in the pan and got it crispy like bacon. As you guys saw, I made this beautiful banana bread. This is probably going to get sliced and frozen today for just when I want some banana bread. I made some cute little jellos. Simply Delish has a really good gel that is sugar-free, so very, very, very low calorie. These ones are not the sugar-free ones. I'll show you the brand. This is the brand of that gel dessert, certified vegan. These are not sugar-free, but they're not just for me. Otherwise, I would have just used the sugar-free ones, but I think these ones do taste better, obviously. I did make myself some chili. That is 5 jars in there. But I did make more. They're just frozen. And today is, I'm going to finish prep and clean because, gosh, this kitchen is a mess. Just look at these dishes. I also peeled a metric ton of garlic. I also peeled 3 giant things of ginger and food processored them, and I'll show you why here in a second. So in here, I've got my little cube crazy boys. There's 2 tablespoons of minced ginger in every single one of these. 2. So I'm finishing up my prep and, you know, doing dishes, blah, blah, blah. It's 1:15 p.m. and I still haven't eaten. That seems to be the theme on weekends. But this is what the 2 tablespoons of ginger looks like after. Alright, it is finally lunchtime. It's almost 3 p.m. and I'm finally sitting down to eat because I'm sitting down to edit and upload videos for the week. So I have 2 of the Field Roast Franks with the Immaculate Crescent rolls. So this is like 600 calories right here, but it's like 48 grams of protein. It's crazy. And some Guava Goddess kombucha from Trilogy. And I'm just gonna snack on this while I get some work done. Alright, and I'm still a little hungry, so I'm gonna snack on some of this Jell-O I made. Vegan, obviously. So my prep work is technically done today. I am getting ready to make dinner. I'm probably gonna have salad too, but I'm making some fancy pasta. I'm gonna roast up these tomatoes in the oven. And I'm actually going to use some leftover vegan cheese. So this is like a little sneak peek into one of my leftover makeovers I'm making. Okay guys, I'm getting ready to make my dinner. So I had this tempeh marinating overnight in the Makoto ginger Asian dressing. I did make pasta, but like that's not my dinner. This is my dinner. I did taste test it. I took a couple of bites of it. It's delicious. That'll be a leftover makeover video, so stay tuned for that. It'll probably be out actually before this. I don't know. But this is a whole block of tempeh. Generally, I only eat a half a block at a time. So we'll see. I'm not super duper hungry right now, but I'm going to cook this up. Now, what I do is a half a block of tempeh marinated. But like I said, this is a whole block. So I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of cornstarch to this. And I'm just going to mix this around and get this all nice and coated in the cornstarch. Alright, now I'm just going to let this sit for a bit. Now, I did not remove the marinade because I want that flavor. That is the same dressing I'm going to use on the Asian salad that I used this tempeh for. So I'm just going to let this sit for a little bit and let that cornstarch kind of thicken this up. And then we're going to pop it in the air fryer. So while I'm waiting, I'm going to show you guys what I got today. So, we'll explain that in a minute. So I've ordered a lot of vegan protein powder because I'm going to do a taste test / like just overall enjoyment of different brands of protein powder. So I'm going to show you guys some of the ones I got that I'd ordered, and then I'm going to show you some of the ones I already have. So I got this Ghost Cinnabon vegan protein powder. It's supposedly got a really good flavor. People reviewed it highly. I got Vega, and I've had Vega before, but this one is a protein plus super greens berry, which sounds pretty good. Now this one is the, oh my gosh, it's Sprout Living, if you can see it. Epic Protein Complete Coffee, because that sounded good. Now, it is ripped open because one of my lovely children ripped it open, but nobody wants to admit who. You moms, you can understand. But I put it in a bag, so that's where it's living now. I got this One Soul. It is a unicorn milkshake. That just sounded good to me. I got 3 flavors from Be Amazing because I could not choose between them all. So we got the, let me get this out of the way. The Be Amazing IHOP, it's a blueberry pancake, double blueberry pancake. The Be Amazing brown sugar oatmeal, because I use a lot of protein powder in my oatmeal, so I was like, that sounds good. And I got the Be Amazing Dole Whip pineapple. So those are some of the ones that I got today. I also got the Be Amazing Dole Whip pineapple pre-workout. So that sounds interesting. Now these are some other ones I got to try. The MRM Nutrition Veggie Elite Salted Caramel. We got the Nutri-One Protein One Vegan Cookie Butter. The Chocolate Earth Chimp Organic Vegan Protein Shake Mix. And then up here are some ones I already used. The Veg Plant Protein Vanilla Ice Cream flavor. I have the Planta Strawberry Ice Cream flavor. And the Truvani Lemon Cookie Plant-Based Protein. Alright, now we are going to pop this bad boy in the air fryer. So I put some parchment paper down because it's still pretty wet. We're gonna cook this. My air fryer is filthy, don't mind that. Turn that up to 425. I want to start at 10 minutes and then maybe shake it or flip it. I just cleaned the outside of it while I was waiting because I just cannot stand how filthy that looked. Alright, and here is dinner. I've got a huge Asian salad. I used all that tempeh in here. It's a lot, but I'm super hungry, and this is the second thing I've eaten today, and it'll probably be the last unless I get a sweet treat. Unless you count the Jell-O. I did eat a little bit of Jell-O. But let's be honest, that's not really substantial.